Dear passenger, you have asked, perhaps not in words, but in a quiet unease, what is meant by the supersensible world. I will answer plainly, though the matter itself is not simple. You are accustomed to trusting what you see, what you hear, what you touch. This is natural. The sensible world presents itself with clarity and insistence. It does not require effort to perceive it. It arrives. And yet, what arrives is only part of what is. When you look upon an object, you receive impressions, color, shape, texture. These belong to the senses. But the meaning of what you perceive does not arrive through the senses alone. Meaning is not visible. And yet, it is undeniably real. Where then does it arise? It arises in thinking. You may have been taught that thinking is subjective, that it belongs to you in the same way a preference or a mood belongs to you. But this is a misunderstanding. Clear thinking is not an invention of the individual. It is a participation in a deeper layer of reality. Just as the eye is an organ for perceiving light, thinking is an organ for perceiving meaning. This domain of meaning, of pattern, of relation, is what I refer to as the supersensible. It is not located elsewhere. It is not hidden behind the world like a second stage behind a curtain. It is present, but it requires a different mode of attention. You already encounter it whenever you truly understand something. Consider this carefully. When understanding arises, it does not feel like fabrication. It feels like recognition. Something becomes clear, not because you have created it, but because you have aligned with it. This is the beginning of supersensible perception. However, I must offer a caution. The structures through which you currently perceive the world are not arbitrary. They have been formed over time to provide orientation, stability, and protection. They organize your experience in ways that allow you to function without being overwhelmed. If these structures are loosened too quickly, without sufficient development of inner clarity, confusion may arise. What once provided stability may resist dissolution, not out of opposition, but out of loyalty to your well-being. For this reason, patience is not optional. You must learn to observe your own thinking. Not only what you think, but how thinking occurs. Not only the conclusions, but the movement. In doing so, thinking gradually becomes more precise, more transparent, less entangled with habit and reaction. Only then does it begin to function as a reliable organ of perception. The task is not to abandon the sensible world, nor is it to escape into abstraction. It is to bring thinking into such clarity that what is perceived through the senses may be completed through understanding. In this way, the world becomes more real, not less. You do not leave reality behind. You begin, perhaps for the first time, to fully enter it. Proceed with care. What you are approaching is not foreign to you, but it will require you to seek differently and to take responsibility for what you come to see.